Good morning! So let's start our math virtual class. Our lesson for today is about division. Again, our lesson for today is about division. So let's start our lesson on how to divide numbers. But before that, let's learn more about division. What is division? What is division? Let's read. Division. Division is splitting into equal parts or groups. Okay, so we are dividing by groups. What are the symbols for division? Symbols for division. So we use this symbol for division, and sometimes we use this as the symbol to divide. Example: 4 divided by 2, or 4 divide 2. Or sometimes we also use this symbol. Okay? So again, these are the symbols for division. This, and the other one is this. Okay, so what are the parts or the terminologies for division? Okay, first part that we need to learn is about dividend. Can you say after me? Dividend. The amount that you want to divide is called dividend. And also the second part is divisor. Divisor. The number that the dividend will be divided by. Okay, so for example, I have here 10 divided by 5. So number 10 is what we called our dividend. And number 5 is what we called our divisor. Okay, those are the parts of division. Quotient. Say after me. Quotient. Quotient is what we call the answer for a division. Okay, let's say for example, we have here 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. This is what we called our number sentence. Number sentence. Okay, 12 divided by 4, and 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. 3 is what we called our quotient. Quotient is the answer in a division problem. Number 3 is what we called our quotient. Alright, let's see an example in your workbook, page 38. Workbook, page 38. Please open your workbook. Workbook, page 38. Okay, so in your workbook, page 38, we need to learn more about division and the meaning of division. So in your workbook, it says here, division means sharing equally. Alright, so let's have an example. Let's read. If 8 cupcakes are shared equally among 4 children, then each child will get 2 cupcakes. Alright, so before that, let's count how many cupcakes are there. So we have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are 8 cupcakes. And then it says here that we need to shared equally among 4. So we're going to divide this by 4. So we have your 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how many groups are formed? How many groups are formed? So we have your 1 group and 2 group. So here is our number sentence. Here we have number sentence 8 divided by 4, and the answer is 2 because there are 2 groups formed, 1 and 2. Alright, so number 8 is what we called again dividend, and this one is our symbol. Number 4 is what we called our divisor, and number 2 is the answer, which is what we called our quotient. Okay, so this one we read as 8. We read as 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2 because there are 2 groups that are formed. Okay. Next example, division that is means grouping. Okay, so for example, let's read the example. If 10 balls are placed in groups of 2, then 5 groups will be formed. Let's count how many balls are there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we need to group them by twos. So let's group in by twos. So we have 1, 1 and 2, circle, 1 and 2, circle, 1 and 2, circle, 1 and 2, circle. There you go. Alright, so we have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 groups that are formed. That is why 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Okay, because if you still remember your multiplication table, okay, so it says here 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Because if you multiply 5 times 2, the answer is 10. And 5 is correct answer. That is why 5 is the correct answer. Because if you multiply 5 times 2, the answer is 10. So number 5 is the correct answer. Do you understand? Let's have a practice. It's your turn now. Okay, so I would like you to answer this. Answer number 2. Okay. If you count all of them, there are 32. And how many groups are there? How many groups that are formed? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have here 4. And in one group, how many circles? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is total of 8. That is why our answer is 8. And then, if you want to check if your answers are correct, let's multiply 8 times 4 is equal to 32. Okay. Try to answer number 2. Okay. This is the end of our lesson. See you tomorrow.